out there. And get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Cleveland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've been extremely competitive, maybe some ups and downs there, but it seemed like they were just figuring things out. They got to get that energy back.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Dallas. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And he drops the first. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now Irving. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Doncic outside. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Conley with the ball. Here's Edwards. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, B.A., he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
The first one falls. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Good on both. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Now here's Edwards, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Doncic against Edwards. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Doncic passes to Washington. Kicks it to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed, guarded by Doncic. Reed, good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Irving. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. He was all alone on that one.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Irving laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Irving. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And he drives in. The 3 from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Takes a step back. Doncic against Edwards. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Doncic with it. Picked up by Reed. Outside for Green. Clock at 4. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Irving against Reed. 4-3. And it's Gafford missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fades and shoots. Reed can't hit. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
And Minnesota calls time here. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference. And checking out the Mavericks, they have the 9th spot currently.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Now here's Conley. Still no points. Now here's Reed. Back to Conley. To the left side wing. McDaniels from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green, the pass to Washington. Irving for 3. Rebound Minnesota. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Conley. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Towns against Washington. Shot clock at 6. Towns passes to Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
They set a pick. Here's Irving. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Reed. To the paint. Kicks it out Towns. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. And here's Dallas. They're on an 11-3 run. Irving, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Over Irving. And Reed with a basket. On the assist by Conley. Reed's got 6 points.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Now Washington. Back to Irving. Washington, a screen on Conley. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Edwards against Doncic.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Six on the shot clock. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Doncic passes to Irving. And there's the screen. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards with it. Here's Reed. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Doncic with the bucket.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. A moment here to see the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 7. Edwards against Doncic. And here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, around this time of year, the best teams often scale back the minutes of their stars. Probably good for the teams, maybe not so good for the fans.
Well, B.A., this is certainly an issue that has garnered the attention of the stakeholders in the game. We have certainly seen the commissioner of the NBA take a look at this, talk about that load management, which seems to be such a compelling topic. Bottom line is, load management is here to stay in the NBA. It's how do teams navigate those national television broadcasts? How do they navigate being prepared and healthy for the playoffs?
Now here's Doncic. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
The open shot by Edwards. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Edwards got 7 points.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Outside Hardaway. There's a screen. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Now Washington, covered by Towns. Down low. Here's Doncic. Misses the layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. Pass to Jones. Back to Doncic. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230. So this guy lethal around the hoop.
Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Outside Edwards. That shot off the mark. Dallas is shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
1:41 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Beyond the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
1:21 left in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Back to Jones. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Anthony Edwards. Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Morris. Fast break, Minnesota. Ball's going up the court. And finished off by Anderson. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Exum. Outside Hardaway. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc. And Hardaway good for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 13 now.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
That one misses for Towns.
Well, you love watching Karl-Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Here's Jones. No made baskets yet. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5. Irving with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway, no good. Minnesota shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Right side Anderson. Connects on the open jumper. Anderson's gotten his second bucket.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Jones. Drives to the hoop. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
That's good from Jones. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Morris. 11 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Irving looking around. Pass to Lively. Jones in the post. Anderson's there. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anderson. And every year, a question that's frequently asked: does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Five to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Irving. A shot from the high post. The shot by Conley, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Hardaway. To the right side. Now Irving. That shot off. Nice D from Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Hardaway against Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good. It's all knotted up. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Reed for three, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Hardaway. Anderson covers. Here's Jones, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Reed. 3 on the clock. Alexander Walker off target from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Irving with it. He's picked up by Conley. Jones from outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson. Back to Conley. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. And another shot. And it's good. 2 points.
Now, Mike Conley is comfortable. It doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Who's watching here?
Outside Irving. And Gobert with a block. Conley goes in. Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Alexander Walker's got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Gobert. And it's Morris in for Alexander Walker. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in for Exum. Here's Irving, and you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Pass to Jones. Back to Irving from deep. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota in the lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Irving. Hardaway on the wing, guarded by Morris. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
From the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones in the post. Anderson covers. Jones, the pass to Irving. Now here's Hardaway. Shot to stop the run. Minnesota with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morris against Irving. Towns for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Hardaway. Washington outside. Fires the 3. Dallas no good that time either. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Morris outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hardaway, the pass to Washington. Jones with the ball. Anderson covers. Outside Irving. Tries to break his ice. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Morris.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Pass to Towns. Jones grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Irving with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Irving, the pass to Jones. Outside Irving, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And we are so close to seeing the final list of dunk contest participants. And you know, anyone who might compete in this is so pumped.
Who wouldn't be? I mean, if you're on that list, you have to start practicing, working with teammates to create new and different dunks.
You take a look at Edwards, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And we should have our final list of competitors in the coming days. So we'll share that with you as soon as we have it.
No matter what that final list looks like, safe to say, this dunk contest is going to be one for the books.
Pass to Exum. Outside, Green. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Exum. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Outside Edwards. Here's the pick. Can they get it? Drills it from deep. Edwards has got 13 now.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Exum. Back to Doncic. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Oh, a big 3-ball from Luka Magic.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Conley looking for an opening. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Outside, Anderson. Kicks it out, Towns. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Anderson's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Pass to Doncic. Here's Exum. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Here's Anderson. No good there. Green with the defensive effort. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Oh, Luka inside, just finding a way.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Edwards. And Minnesota calls time here.
Start it.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in. It's stolen by Doncic. Gafford passes to Doncic. On the wing, Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Pass to Reed. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Now here's McDaniels. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
That's good from Doncic.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
No good on the second free throw.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Gafford with a screen on Conley. Shoots from the line. And it's Gafford missing. Conley passes to Edwards. And there it is for him. And it's a three-point Minnesota lead.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
The field is really coming into focus now. You know these guys are putting in some extra shots after practice.
Hoping practice makes perfect, because you almost need a perfect performance to win this now. And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
He's just on fire right now, looking to shoot pretty much every time he touches the ball. And how can you blame him?
Listen, to stop him, you got to mix things up. Right now, the defense is dictating nothing.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota in the lead. Now Conley. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Irving against McDaniels. Gafford up top. Back to Irving. Doncic, a screen on McDaniels. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Gafford. Irving's got 9 points.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Conley passes to Reed. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Good on the bucket. He's got 13. The Mavericks shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Conley against Irving. Pass to Green. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Conley. He's got 5. Knocks it loose. Irving finds Washington. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And he makes both free throws. Conley with the ball. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. Outside for Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Edwards against Irving. Reed, a screen on Irving. From 9 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Washington finds Green. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Edwards. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Outside, Green. Pass to Doncic. Here's Irving. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Conley with the ball. And here's Reed. He's guarded by Washington. Towns for 3. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 10 points.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Outside, Green. Here's Washington. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Edwards, the pass to Conley. From behind the arc. Edwards can't hit.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
The drive by Irving. Washington passes to Green. Back to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. Reed in the post. He's guarded by Irving. Reed, good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Dallas calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Washington finds Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Doncic down the lane. Outside, Green. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Towns down low. Working on Green. Shot from the low block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. To the middle. Here's Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Irving. For the lead. Rebound Minnesota. Reed passes to Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Towns outside. Back to Conley. Washington against Towns. From downtown, another miss by Minnesota. The Mavericks trailing. Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 12 points.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Timberwolves shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Shot is good by Edwards.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Conley. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Gafford. And here's Doncic. Driving inside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Towns. Timberwolves shooting around 44%. Not bad. Now here's Reed. Defense is right there. And it's Towns with the power finish.
We call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Green with the ball. Back to Doncic. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Doncic passes to Jones. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Got to show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Edwards can't hit. And for Dallas, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Doncic passes to Lively. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Uncovered. Basket counts. Alexander Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Fades away. Nice finish from Luka.
Wow, you see the physical defense against Luka didn't even matter. He powers right through it.
Edwards looking for an opening. Kicks it out Towns from the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. They recover it. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 39% from the field in the third. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Towns, and Anderson subbed in for McDaniels. .156 left in the third. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Stolen by Reed. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Edwards can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Lively. 1:29 left to play in the third. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Mavericks, #1. The 4th spot held by the Timberwolves.
These have been 2 of the top offenses in the league as of late. Their confident shooting has been creating some really impressive point totals.
That one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Morris, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Green. So he gets them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Minnesota shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed in the post. Defended by Jones. Clock at 6. 19-footer. Another shot. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Exum passes to Lively. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Morris deciding where to go with it. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Anderson with it. Now Doncic defending. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. And Anderson drops them both. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Lively. Right wing. Here's Exum. He's guarded by Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, don't you love to see the burst from Dante Exum? That lightning speed toward the cup, really nice.
Off on the first.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. For three, Conley. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Nails it from three. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Up in time. That one no good. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Tim Hardaway, P.J. Washington out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Conley against Irving. And the layup is good.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns a screen on Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Jones. Takes a 13-footer. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his third assist of the night. So it's Minnesota now. 2-point game. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Gobert against Irving. On the wing, Jones. Back to Irving. There's the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Over to the wing from outside the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
And here's Hardaway. Outside Irving. It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just 5 on the clock. Irving for three.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Knocked loose. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Irving, and that one drops. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 1. Over to the left wing. Towns against Washington. Towns passes to Alexander Walker. Up and over Hardaway. Mavericks with the rebound. On the wing, Jones. Anderson covers. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That's good from Jones. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. And so he makes both from the line. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Count the basket and the foul. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
And that one falls for Towns. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. McDaniels against Green. Pass to Irving. Here's Lively. Over Conley. Lively with the bucket.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Anderson pulls it down.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. And it's Edwards in for Anderson. And Dallas with a change here too. Gafford's checked in. Well, the Mavericks shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Green, the pass to Irving. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Now Edwards. Reed for 3. Washington grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Washington, a screen on Conley. Washington outside. Fires the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Minnesota with the ball. Conley with the ball. Timeout called. The Timberwolves.
I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Morris, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas with a change here too. Doncic is checked in for Jones. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Now Doncic. Four on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving, that's good.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 6. Now here's Morris. Pass to Reed to end the drought. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Outside, Green. Washington, a screen on McDaniels. Now here's Washington. Back to Green. Over McDaniels. And it's Green missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Pass to Morris. Back to Edwards. Now Morris. Over Irving. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Green. Oh, and Reed with a block. They get it back. Fast break, Minnesota. Morris against Washington. Pass to Reed. And he converts the layup. Reed's got 9 points now in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a three. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Edwards. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his third foul of the game. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green. Gafford against Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Doncic. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Edwards. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Doncic. Throw good, Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And Dallas calls time here. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Kleba with it. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley with the ball. Irving picks him up. And stolen by Hardaway. Now Doncic. On the wing, Irving. The 3 is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Edwards for 3. A slam dunk by Reed.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Doncic. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Over Edwards. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It goes on Mike Conley.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Here's Doncic. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Takes the three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's. Edwards against Hardaway. Left side McDaniels. Here's the three. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Irving, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Outside Edwards. Back to Reed.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Pass to Gafford. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards with it. Gafford picks him up. Here's McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Here's Irving. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Now, they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, here's a guy with a great deal of experience in these situations. Mike Conley's team very confident with his chance to deliver at the foul line.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Kleba. And the 3 off target. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 6-point game. Kleba's shot is off. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Doncic launches from deep. Reed with the rebound. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.